They say that only God can judge us. But what if I told you there is a place on earth where the dead have already done it? Welcome to the Belmez Faces, also known as the Judgment of Belmez. It all started in 1976 when a Spanish farmer named Marcelino Santiago discovered some strange holes in his field. At first, he assumed they were made by rabbits, but soon realized that they were actually the work of something much more sinister. As he continued to investigate, he found dozens of human faces carved into the ground, each one with an emotion. Some were contorted in pain, others in terror, and some simply looked bored. What's really creepy is that the faces seemed to appear overnight, and nobody knew who had made them or why. Marcelino tried to plant crops over them, but the next morning the stalks would be crushed as if something heavy had been placed on them. He even tried to use a bulldozer to fill in the holes, but the machine broke down before it could finish the job. To make matters worse, strange things started happening to the people who lived nearby. Animals would go missing and then be found mutilated. Crops would mysteriously wither and die. And some people even reported seeing ghostly apparitions in the fields at night. As you might imagine, this caused quite a stir in the small town of Belmez, located in the southern region of Spain. People started talking about an ancient curse that had been placed on the land or some kind of demonic presence that was haunting them. But there was one man who didn't believe in curses or demons, a man named Rito Colomines, who was a retired bullfighter and the mayor of the town. He decided that the best way to get rid of whatever was haunting them was to fight it with a bull. So he organized a bullfight in the plaza, complete with a wooden replica of the face that had been carved into the ground. What happened next was truly terrifying. During the fight, the bull suddenly charged the crowd, gored several people, and then broke free. Ran through the streets of the town, destroying everything in its path until it finally collapsed from exhaustion. When the people went to check on it, they found that it had turned to stone. And that's when the retired bullfighter realized what they were dealing with. He had seen this kind of thing before, not in Spain, but in Mexico, where he had fought a stone bull as part of a ritualistic ceremony. He knew that the bull had been possessed by a supernatural entity, and that the only way to stop it was to kill it, so he did. Stabbed the stone bull with a knife and it shattered into pieces. And you know what? It worked. The attack stopped and the crops began to grow again. But the mystery of the Belmez Faces remains unsolved to this day. Who made them and why are still unknown? But I think we can all agree on one thing. It's probably best to leave some things buried in the ground. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to stay tuned for more. See you next time.